YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Thank you for being here with me today. Figured I'd bring you along for a little quick walk near the park. But I had a question for you. My question for you is, are you planning out your future? Are you laying all your ducks in a row, as they say? Are you taking the right steps to have the results that you want for your future? It's your future. If not, that's all right too. Because the future will make its own plans for you. If you don't take control at some point in life. And when it does so, don't be upset with the outcome you get. Because remember, you have every opportunity in life to make or break your future. If you're a young man or young woman, are you planning out the type of career you want to look into? Or are you just thinking about what job you're going to have today? And what job you might have next week? How about planning for the future? How about looking towards a career? How about looking towards something that you can actually retire from someday? That's a lot better than a simple job here and there. Fly-by-night jobs, as they say. You don't want those. Those are a dime a dozen. Those usually won't lead you anywhere. Are you taking the right schooling you might need to reach those goals? My camera over here doing tricks. But yeah, you got a plan for your future to have a great outcome. If there's schooling that you need towards a particular career, knock it out. Knock it out early in life. You know what I mean? Knock it out early in life. Because time goes fast. Time goes really, really fast. You might be 21 now. Before you know it, you're 31. And then 41. And 51.
I'm 73.
And she's 73 back there. Hello, ma'am. Before you know it, the numbers add up. Where are you going to be at 73? You still going to be working job to job? Or are you going to have a career that you're possibly thinking about retiring from? You got to make that call today. You got to start taking the right steps today. The actions you take today will determine the outcome you get tomorrow. Because it's hard to find great jobs out there anymore. You might think you're going to work for a great company and plan on retiring from that company someday. But what if you're unable to retire for whatever reason? What if you're unable to retire because you haven't reached retirement age? What if you're unable to retire because the career you've chosen or the job you've chosen doesn't have a retirement package? Think about that. What if you give 20 years to a facility and you're still in the same spot that you were in from the beginning of employment and being hired? What you gonna do when you're 51, you're 61, or you're 73? What you gonna do? You see, our government keeps raising the retirement age every single year. It goes up. It goes up. I haven't checked in a while, but it used to be 65, I think. I think last I heard it was 67. Could you imagine retiring at 67 years old? You gotta think about those things. Those things can be addressed early in life. Don't wait till you're 67. Don't wait till you're 73. Do the things you need to do today and plan out what you need to plan out for tomorrow. Do so today. See, me personally, I didn't make the right decisions early on in life. I tried to find careers that perhaps one day I can retire from. That's why I joined the military. Military wasn't for me as far as making a career out of it. That's why I got into truck driving, because I love being on the road, but you can also make a career out of that. But as far as retiring from it, it's a slim chance for that. Slim chance. Unless you have all your ducks in a row. But there's not too many trucking agencies out there or companies out there that you can retire from. So you got to choose wisely on the things that's going to affect your future. You got to think about those things today. I personally have a friend that works for the post office and has been with the post office to this day at 32 years, I believe, possibly 33 years. And he still can't retire. Can you imagine that? Could you imagine giving 33 years of your life to a company and all you want to do is walk away and live the rest of your life comfortable with a decent income? But you can't do it. You can't do it yet. Perhaps you haven't reached that age threshold, like I was telling you, that 67-year-old window, or whatever the current age limit is for retirement. Yeah, you can retire anytime you want to, anytime you choose to retire. You can do an early retirement. For example, if it's age 67, you want to do it at age 65. You can do all that. Everything's your choice. No one's making you work until a certain point. But you have to realize that whatever age you decide to choose your retirement within, if it's early, that's less income you will be receiving on a monthly basis. So that's how you get individuals that you hear about or know about that's still working after being at a place for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, 32 years, 33 years. They're still working because it's not in their advantage or to their advantage to retire. The monthly income that they will receive is not enough to live on, because these individuals still have lives. These individuals still have bills. That's why you see some individuals that actually retire but still may work on the side. They're not working on the side because they just love to work. 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. It's because the income is not enough. The American dollar does not carry the same weight as it used to when it first became into existence. Every year, the value of $1 is less than $1. So even if you have a nice savings, it has a deflationary value. It's less today than it was when you put it in there, when you put the money in there. The U.S. economy has a printing press. They print dollars left and right, 24 hours a day. That decreases the value of your current dollar. So the longer you work, and as many years as you place into these establishments, the dollar that you're trying to create and save is worth less and less every year. So if that's your goal, just simply do 20 years for somebody. Give them the best years of your life. Give them all your time, your 40 hours, your 50 hours, your 60 hours a week. And think it's going to pay off in the end? It may not pan out like that for you. Especially if you're working your typical job. That's not classified as a career. And yeah, you can put away your own retirement plan through a 401k. Again, all you're doing is stacking up money, putting it aside in an account. It may appreciate a little, but not as much as it should. Will that value come due time allow you to retire? Or will you still have to work at age 65, at age 67, at age 73? Will you still have to work? So I encourage you, if you're a young man or young woman, start searching for a career, first of all, that offers a retirement package after so long, that offers 401k as an option to you. Because you don't want to be that individual that cannot retire after 33 years. It's a shame that we have to live like this. It's a shame that the economy is this way. But you got to make the right decisions while you're still young. Don't figure, oh, I got time. Don't think I'll worry about that later on in life. Because you got to remember, other aspects of life come into play also. Because it's not just about you sometimes. You might get presented with kids in that equation. You might have a significant other that you also have to worry about. That you also have to make living arrangements for on a retirement budget that may or may not occur for you. So think about these things while you're young. Get your life in order now. If you need schooling for a particular career, get that schooling. Get it in and get it out of the way today. You need a degree? You need a trade school to get your foot in the door? Look into those careers that not only pay well, but that you can retire from someday. You don't want to work till you drop. Me personally, I'm already planning for that in my head. I like to work. It's in my genes. I like to work hard. That's just me. Problem with that is, no matter how long I may want to do it, how long will my body allow me to do it? That's the real question. You may be in the field doing something you love, and you may not have any plans for retiring from that type of job, whatever it is that you may be doing. But how long can you do it for? Remember, we can't do this forever. Our mind would tell us we can, but our body would tell us a whole different story. Get your life on track early on. And stay focused early on. Set some goals for yourself early on. Reach those goals early on. If you can get a well-paying job, a great career, at the earliest point in your life, the possibility of retiring at an early age would be wonderful. You may not be thinking about that now. But I've also known some individuals that retire at 45 years old, some younger. All depends on when you got in the work industry, when you started your career. But like I said, unless you want to work well into your senior years, plan out your future today in 2025. Otherwise, the future will plan it out for you. And you may not like the results. But guess what? You can't blame anyone or anything. So stay focused. It's a beautiful day to get in shape wherever you're at. Keep your mind sharp. Look into investing. Work on your body. And live life to the fullest. Hopefully these words are encouragement to you. If so, hit the like button if you don't mind. But I don't want to see you working longer than you have to work. I made the bed I laid in a long time ago. I didn't make the right choices quick enough. But I still enjoy doing what it is that I do. Hopefully I can continue to do what I do for as long as possible. Remember, I'm gonna keep it all the way peanut with you. Peace out.